Hello, fellow binge watchers. So today we are talking about The Great Indian Kitchen, which is a Malayalam cinema. Although it's not a new release, but after having watched it, I could not stop myself from talking about it. So when I first saw the poster of this film, I thought this is going to be a breezy story of this happy couple whose love flourishes in the kitchen. But I think that was the intention of the poster, to first lure you with these happy faces, and once you're invested, then show you the ugly, deeply rooted truths of patriarchy that were hiding behind.
The protagonist here is a new bride who finds herself in the kitchen on the very first morning of her married life. She doesn't mind it because she has a loving husband, very polite and welcoming in laws, and a beautiful new house. But soon enough, the lifelessness of her daily routine starts to grow on her and us. A good 40-45 minutes are spent in showing us close shots of female hands chopping vegetables, cutting meat, washing utensils, sweeping, cleaning, again and again, minus their faces, till the time it doesn't exhaust us from just looking at it. Meanwhile, the men in the house are seen reading or doing yoga, basically just chilling.
The entire first half goes into hammering this gender divide into our brains. And the director is so hell bent on driving this point that he's unapologetic about the pace of the narration.
As much as I wanted things to move swiftly, I get it how it was necessary to wake people up from the acceptance of the long conditioned gender definitions. By second half, things escalate. The struggle and suppression of the wife starts moving towards outburst. We also see a very seamless and apt integration of Kerala's socio-political scenario, which acts as a catalyst in her action. The two lead actors, Nimisha and Suraj, are flawless. They make their nameless characters come to life despite minimal dialogues. I wanted to give Nimisha a high five on her final act of outburst, and as for him, I wanted to reach out through the screen and slap him for every time he left a dirty plate on the table. The Great Indian Kitchen, on its face, looks like an average story of middle class unhappy marriage. But with this modest pretext, the film makes some very solid and hard hitting points. Though the severity of misogyny shown here might seem extreme to some, but it connects to a much wider population who has been witness to such realities in some or the other form. With zero violence or exaggeration, the film ends up saying a lot of things. It is a tribute to the many lives that have been selflessly spent in the kitchen. It is also a slap on the face of many men who take immense pride in their occasional cooking. It shows a mirror to the so called modern families that glorify the multitasking abilities of a woman, but all they want to do is confine and control her. No matter who you are, in the end, it does evoke a feeling of empathy, guilt, or disgust depending on your gender and privilege. The Great Indian Kitchen is impactful and an absolute must watch, going with 4 out of 5 cuttings for this one.